This resilient reset, it's adapted from the self-compassion break from the mindful self-compassion program that Kristen Neff and Chris Germer created. And so we use this as a core practice in this reset program. And so it can be written if you like to write. It can also be kind of like a guided meditation or a blend of both if you're really good at sleeping like me and you need to go between some closed eyes reflection and also writing. And so before we jump into it, I'm just going to invite you and the listeners to think of a mild to moderately difficult situation you're facing right now or have faced recently. Not something too hard, but also not something too trivial, something that creates just a little bit of stress in your body. It could be, a mistake of some kind, maybe in sport, or just maybe struggling, noticing some negative self-talk. And then once you've got that, we're going to focus this practice on our response to that difficult situation. So it can be past or current. So once you've got a situation in mind, go ahead and close your eyes and take a nice deep breath if you wish. And the first pillar of resilience is mindfulness. And so mindfulness, I'm going to invite you to think of this difficult situation and acknowledge it. So we don't want to run from it. We also don't want to over-exaggerate it. And I'll kind of describe this, and I'll invite you to think of a phrase that resonates with you that resembles mindfulness. So it could be something like, this is hard. I didn't make the best decision. I'm feeling frustrated. Or I feel tightness in my chest. And so reflecting on your difficult situation, see if you can acknowledge the situation mindfully without over-exaggerating it, also without avoiding it. And now that second pillar of resilience is connection. So recognizing that everyone makes mistakes, challenges and struggles are part of life, it's part of sport. And so see if you can come up with a phrase that resembles connection. It could be things like, the greatest athletes in the world make mistakes and struggle sometimes. I'm not alone. I can get through this. This is something I can learn from. And you can write that phrase down if you wish. This third pillar of resilience is encouragement. So we perform our best when we feel our best. So ask yourself, with this situation, what do you need to feel confident, motivated, or supported right now? And maybe it is some words of encouragement saying, hey, you got this. You've been through this before. Or maybe you need some kind of action, maybe some support from a friend. You need a hug or pump up speech. So identify for your situation a phrase or some kind of action of encouragement. And then when we're in this state where we've acknowledged a situation, we're feeling connected with others, feeling a little bit more supported and encouraged, now we're ready to make adjustments. So this fourth pillar of resilience is productive feedback. Asking ourselves, what can I do to improve my performance or my ability to cope with future difficulties? So maybe there's some kind of adjustment to your technique that you need to make, or maybe it's taking a deep breath when you're feeling frustrated. So identify in your situation what you need to, what we call bounce forward, to make some kind of adjustment. And then take a moment to just go through your 4 phrases or actions: mindfulness, connection, encouragement, productive feedback, going through this process as a whole. And then when you're ready, just go ahead and take a nice deep breath again and open your eyes. There's your resilient reset.